What's going on, guys? Big welcome to you all to our channel. We are Team Crushing the Meta. We're back with one last video for this year, or maybe it's already a new year on your side. So this video, I wanted to wish you a happy new year, and I hope that you have had an amazing 2024. For me personally, it was an interesting year. We'll talk about that in this video as well. And I hope that you guys had an amazing holidays time. You've had an amazing holidays. You've visited your friends, your family, your loved ones. So you have had an amazing and a very merry Christmas. So for me, in this video, we will talk about Vanguard in general, global. We will talk about Vanguard in Europe. We will talk about Vanguard in the Netherlands. We will zoom in on our team as in crushing the meta. And then we will zoom in personally on me. And that will pretty much conclude this amazing video. So yeah, first of all, if you don't have something to drink or to eat, go get something to drink or to eat. I will give you time by you just pausing the video. So yeah, let's just go into it. So for Vanguard Global, lots of different things happened. First of all is the impact of the V format. So from last year, from 2023 to 2024, we felt like V was frozen in time. The format actually didn't really get that much support. The only support that it got was the grade 2 promos, which did a pretty good impact on the format. Like the one from Grand Blue made the deck strong again. The one from Gold Paladin pretty much broke Gurgate because you could just Gurgate again. And you see like the decks that could use the promo became better and better. So for that reason, the format actually just got a little bit lively, but then again, it's just when you enter a tournament, there was like maybe 40 players, 50 player max, but that's pretty much it. There is no more. So what I wanted to do in 2023, I wanted to qualify for Worlds for V, as I felt like that would have been the last V tournament that we will see. And that was also the case. Like that was the last Worlds that we saw. Maybe in the future, but I don't think so. So what happened is, like, in teams, we had tri format. So we had 1 day of overdress and 1 day of tri format. And the tri format was one player plays V, one player plays premium, and one player plays overdress. And then you have just a day for just overdress. And I thought that was a very, very smart idea from Wishroad, because you're still giving the format, as in V, a little bit of attention. But at the same time, I played V both days just to experience how that felt like. And most players actually who were chilling on V didn't really want to play V. It was like somebody needs to play V and it's you. So so that was actually kind of interesting. I feel like V should just go away, maybe. I do like the tri format, but I think like side eventing V is just smart. So right now, like when we have the BCS, the V is just the side events, so you can't qualify for V for Worlds, and yeah, that's it. The same as we have had in Portugal, like, which is kind of cool, because if you really love to play V, you could still win V. You will not get a qualification, but you still get, I think, maybe a certificate. You get a playmat, you get a beautiful card. You don't get a trophy, but you kind of won V, so that's cool if you really, really love V. I really enjoy V, so I will play some of these side events, especially because I already won premium, so there is no reason to go for premium again. Alright, so that is for Global Vanguard. The overdress format is doing quite well. We see more ride lines coming, but we also see promos. We see cards that give the old ride lines life again. Like it is pretty good. Like Bushroad is managing it quite well. I do think that there should be ban lists more often. I feel like sometimes we see a deck goes into tier 0-ish, like we had with Shojidoji, we had a little bit with Shiranui. Those decks are just still up there and they are doing quite good. I think that sometimes the extra restriction to just put the decks into more of one tier would be better, but I think that still other decks could win against a Shojidoji or Shiranui, so they are not a tier 0. And now we can see that with another deck that is coming with lots of books. But we will see how Bushiroad will address the problem. Alright, so now we zoom in a little bit more on Vanguard in Europe. So Vanguard in Europe, we have a few troubles. One of them is with the promos. The Blackfire is just too slow with promos. Sometimes the shops don't get the promos. Sometimes we will have to buy them from outside Europe, which means that we will buy them from Singapore or we will be buying them from the US. The problem is that in Europe, when you buy a product that is outside of Europe, you will pay more taxes. It's just more headache. If you buy something from Singapore, like the shipping is like 10 to 20 euros / dollars, which is just lots of headache. If you buy something from the US, it's also still a very, like the shipment would take a long time. It will take 2 weeks or sometimes even more. A lot of times it's just get lost, and then it's just bad for business for the one that you bought it from, but also it's just bad for you because you don't have your stuff for the upcoming tournaments. So if you have BCSs or even Springfests coming up and you need a certain card and it's a promo, especially just a normal shop promo, it's very hard to get it in Europe. So that's one of the problems that we were facing, and I hope that Bushiroad and Blackfire will fix that problem, and I hope that we will also have Bushiroad Europe, which will also solve a lot of those problems. Another issue that we have had with Bushiroad 2023 that is now got solved, we're very happy with that, is that the teams of the judges. The judges didn't really receive a good gift or compensation for what they did as in judging, and now they're doing it better. They're giving them more gifts. They are giving them like a special promo that only they will get, something that you could use and could just sell. And those are very, very smart ideas. That we have had the whole documents in 2023 as Team Crushing the Meta. We give to Bushiroad. I talked with them for a very long time during Words for a lot of the issues that we have had. Another issue that we have that is now also solved is the representative. We didn't always have a representative from Bushiroad that's come in and help with the organization of the tournament. And now we do have, like in most events that I was there in 2024, we have had a representative from Bushiroad, which is amazing because you get the time to talk with them, to interact with them, to maybe even play against them, but also just having them there with me, and like everybody will do their job, the organization, Blackfire, and the judges. Now we come to the organizations of the tournament. We have had tournaments in shops, but now we are getting more tournaments in like bigger and just more spaced space. And that's actually quite cool. Like if I look at Portugal, and I don't know how Spain will be in Germany, but Germany, I know the venues are way better. Like you have more space, you're not sitting on the top of each other, you have better chairs. So I think that that's something that we really appreciate as players, because you have a little bit more room, you could just play. Another thing that is nice is that Echo is doing the streams. Always nice to see the streams and enjoy that. You will have a live footage of the tournament. You can see your friends, your teammates playing, and that's just amazing. So I'm very happy that he's doing that, and I hope that he keeps doing it. It's really amazing to give up playing for that tournament to be able to cast or to stream. Same as for judges. Like when judges will choose to judge instead of play, I do respect that a lot. And then we come to the judges. We have a way better and more international judges team right now. The head judges are doing a way better job. You can see the tournaments are going more smoothly. There is no issues, and if there is an issue, they kind of tackle it, they talk about it, and they take a decision. And I'm very, very, very happy on how they're doing things right now. There are no stupid DQs here and there. If somebody gets DQ, then most of the time because it's unreversible or because you already got multiple warnings. So I'm very happy with how things are done right now in Europe. I think that's definitely a step up of what we had before. So I'm very, very, very happy that Bushiroad took the feedback that we gave as players, as shop owners, other judges very seriously, and they helped the issue. So this is a big thanks for Bushiroad, for the team of the judges, for the players, for making the events more fun. Alright, so now we zoom in on Team Crushing the Meta. So Team Crushing the Meta have had a big change in 2024. The biggest change that we have had is that the team now has only 4 players. And you will say, like, what, D-Boy, you have had a big team, right? Yes, we have had a big team. We have had a team of almost 12 to 13 players. And then in 2021, 2022, a lot of those players left because they didn't like some things that were done in the group, or some of the players and how they acted. So in 2024, I had to make a big decision. And the decision that I've made, it was, I think, a little bit after teams, but not 2023, 2024. 2024 teams, so Springfest teams 2024. I've had to make a big decision, which is to cut everybody in the team. So everybody left the team. The team existed only of me. And then I've told people, like, if you want to go back to Team Crushing the Meta, you will need to kind of like submit a resume-ishy thing, and then we just need to talk about it to have everybody in Team Crushing the Meta be Team Crushing the Meta material, because we have had, in my eyes, sometimes people that acted differently than how you should act as a CTM member. And because I am actually somebody that I don't want to make your decision for you, I want people to make their own decisions. I didn't want to do that before. Like, I didn't want to make this decision, but I chose to do it so that everybody in the team will agree with everybody that is included. And from that moment on, a lot of people like Varian, which is Fuckless, Alex, JJ from GG Mr. Rogers, Robin, which is Glacian, Quenny. Most people were like, okay, we would like to take a break. We would like to think about it and maybe come back. And some others like Martin, Singh, Sven, FedEx, and Blazing Paladin, which is Chris, which Chris is the co-creator. And even before Crushing the Meta, the team existed out me, Martin, and Sven. So that's the original team, plus the co-creator of CTM did come back. And that is kind of interesting because we now are back to the basics. We are back to the original CTM team and the team before CTM existed, which is very, very, very cool. So that is like a big change in CTM. Now we go to me personally. So me personally, I have won Porto in Premium. And I will get the chance to go towards yet again for my favorite format, which is Premium. And it's quite cool because last year I wanted to qualify for V, and it was the first event that I played. I got the chance to win V in the Netherlands. And now the first event that I play, Premium, was, or just the first event I played, was Premium in Portugal, and I got the chance to win that. So it's actually quite interesting to be able to win your first tournament in every year. But it's sometimes it's just be like that, right? And I wanted to represent Spike again this year for a deck that I enjoy playing a lot, which is the GBA Tempo deck. It's a spike with a tempo, it's a rising tempo deck, which means it could rush and it could chill, it could play control, it could play defensively, it could attack, you could do whatever you like. The deck just listens and you have lots of options. It's a very technical deck to play. It's not an easy deck to play. You will need lots of time and effort put into it to be able to play it. If you don't, then the deck just doesn't work. So you will need to have a good understanding of how the game works. We still have to wait for my trophy and the playmat. I will get them in Germany. So we will have Germany and the Netherlands to play, and maybe we'll visit other countries. I don't think so. I think I will just do Germany and the Netherlands. My objective in Germany is to win V as a side event. I would love to win V as well. To have the playmat and the card. I think that someone from my friends group would be very happy with that card. Otherwise, it will be a beautiful trophy next to the other trophies, so I don't mind. But yeah, that would be my objective in Germany, and I also want to get top 8 with Bruce. Maybe get a qualifier for Bruce as well. I will not use it, but just to get the prize support from Words, and then I will move into the 4th place, which means that anybody that will get 2nd or 3rd move into the 4th place, and then the other player which is in the 4th place will get the qualifier. I think I will do that if I get the chance to go that high or that far in Overdress. I will play Overdress to get at least to the top 8 and get the beautiful energy generator thing. So that's my objective personally for 2024. And for 2024-25, for the season, I will definitely get the chance to go to Worlds. I will see how busy my schedule and private life is at that point in time, but I hope that I will get a chance to do a little bit of testing, which means I will play a little bit more serious, but normally I just chill. I play autopilot and chill. As long as I get a good night's sleep, I'm good to go. Like last time in Worlds, we arrived so late because our original flight got cancelled. Like we arrived like a few hours before the tournament. I was dead. I was gone. I was playing there for autopilot. My opponent used the grade 2 promo gold paladin card to call another grade 2 promo gold paladin card, and I didn't know this, and he didn't know. I don't know. And then we noticed after the game, and I was like, dude, you can't do that. And then the judges were like, yeah, that we accepted it. We can't change anything about it now. It's like, what? What do you mean? Doesn't matter. Just let it go. So yeah, that was interesting. And now a little bit more for my personal life. So as I said, we will have a few big changes in 2025. We will have another home. We will have more space for the Vanguard cards. I will show you the game room. It will be beautiful. It's a game room, but it's just for work and hobbies. I don't game with a PC anymore. I have a PlayStation and gaming PC and everything. I'm just looking at them, but I almost never start them. Like when I have a little bit of time, I just chill with my Vanguard collection. So yeah, a lot of trophies in the last few years, a lot of tops, and even before that, like if you look at my tops right here, they go back to 2017 second runner-up, 3rd place in the Spring Fest or Spring Circus back in the days. That was what it was called. Back in the days, you get a qualifier, I think only for 1st place, maybe 2nd place, I don't remember. But me as a 3rd place, I didn't get one. Was a very, very, very unlucky with the time rule there. It was just a miscommunication with the judges. But you could always go back to that day and check the video. That was this one. 2017 also got the shop challenge from Gamers Paradise. I hope that you guys are seeing everything. And here you have other old deck lists. And then we have had, of course, this event, 170, and then into the tops, I lost my top 4 game and I won the last game, so I got 3rd place, but third place back in the day. You didn't get the qualifier for Worlds, as I said. Another shop challenge 2017 for Autumn Fest for offline gaming, which it does not exist anymore in the Netherlands. And then Springfest Champions. This was our first gold medal as a team. Crushing the Meta. It was with Martin, always with Seng, as he is my C player, and with the Blazing Paladin, so the original CTM team. And then after that, we have another beautiful Springfest. In the same year, this was in Berlin. Oh yeah, this was the champion team. Which was this one then? Oh, this was a shop challenge. Another shop challenge. did I have 2 shop challenges last season? I don't think so. Shop challenge. All right. Okay. So that was the gold medal one. This was Berlin, and then we go to the next year, 2028. This was another shop challenge. So I do only one shop challenge a season. If that's why you can see only one. This was Animera. Also, this shop doesn't exist anymore. This was for premium. And then I got the chance to qualify in France for premium for the first time to Worlds. And then I got a second runner-up, so third place, and the tag and everything in here. It was a very, very, very nice venue. It was kind of in a soccer/football stadium, so it was kind of cool. And then I had the chance to go towards, and I end up 9th place, which is just unlucky. Unlucky. Otherwise, maybe I would have taken it that year. Then we have 2019, so just before the pandemic. We have Crushing the Meta winning this one. It was in France. It was regional champion, and this was the second runner-up. So we got 3rd place. This was with Glacian, so with Martin and Glacian. It was an interesting tournament. I had to face Gize in the last game, and Angel Gize is just a good matchup for Spike. Will always be. Then we got Belgium. Sorry, Belgium. We got our silver medal. We were so happy with the silver medal because we don't have any silver medal. We only have bronze and we have gold. So that was our first silver medal. That was with Sven, so with a team that originally existed before CTM exists. The first team was Soraya, and then it was with Sven, and then it was with Blazing Paladin. So, and then it was with Glacian, and then other people came in. Sparkles. So there was a second runner-up, so a second place. Crossing the medal, the final substitution, because Sven just came in as a final substitution. And then we have another shop challenge. So this is 2019 to qualify for Worlds again. And this year it was interesting because it was the year that I was finishing my studies. So even if I qualify, I did not really want to go to Worlds on that year, because it will be the same time as I will be doing my thesis, and I can't wait another year or half a year. So studies did take priority. I did win the shop challenge because then we didn't know when it will be, and then I ended up third runner-up, but the second runner-up already had an invite, so his invite will move down to me. He didn't tell me then, but I knew. But I just didn't want it. I only wanted to have the playmat on the day, which was the blue one with the dragons. I love that one. So that was for premium. I wanted to do that, and I also have V. I do have the V top 8 from that one. So I have the V and the premium playmat, and I really did it just for the playmats. And then we move into 2021. We have the Shop League. The one you could win the Luard or the Charlotte. I really wanted to win the Charlotte because it's one of my favorite cards, as in the art as well, and I have all versions of it. So I wanted this one as well. And that's why I got the chance to win the premium one for the Shop League 2021. That was pandemic time. Then we go to 2022. So 2021, I didn't really want to play in any of the big BCSs because the tournament, the Worlds was in the US. Because I am originally born in Baghdad, you will have lots of headache going to the US with your interview. You will have to ask for kind of visa, which I don't really need because I have a Dutch passport. But there's a lot of headache going on there, and I just didn't want to do that. So I just skipped 2021. I just wanted the Shop League, and that's it. Then we get to 2022, which was very interesting because we went back to Japan. And now it's time to go back to forwards. So, in my eyes, this would have been the last year to play V competitively, and I really wanted to show the world what the deck is capable of as inspired by this V. And for that, I got the chance to win the Bushiroad Shop Challenge in V Premium for Gamers Paradise and Arnhem. This is one of the shops that still exists. And then after that, we have had the chance to play in Germany. That was teams. So first we had teams, and I won that one because we had not many teams that wanted to play V, and for that reason they asked if we would play separately. So we played like Springfest, but then separately as a player, and I got the chance to win that one. So I got the BCS one, I got the Shop Challenge one, I won both, and then I won the Netherlands as well. So this was the BCS, the V one in the Netherlands, and I got the chance to win that one as well. That's where this trophy comes in, and that was kind of interesting because I was ready for Worlds. Like that deck. Like I've played it in like the whole season, and I think it maybe lost like only 2 or 3 times. The deck was just insane. It was so good, it still is. Like Fiona's did a great job against all the gold paladins and everything. So it was kind of cool to be able to win that tournament and go for Worlds. And in Worlds, I was dead because of the flight and everything. So now this year, I will fly a week beforehand. So I don't have trouble with flights and constellations and stuff like that. And then we go to this year. So this year we didn't have any shop challenges for premium, at least not in the shops that I normally go to or that are close by. So I had to do without a buy card. And we went to Portugal. We normally do Germany, France, Belgium, the Netherlands, which are very close by. But we decided to do one further far away each year. So it could be Springfest or Autumnfest, we don't know. Like we will see. And we decided to Portugal because I have been to Spain multiple times, not for Vanguard, but just on vacations. The same for Italy, the same for a lot of other countries in Europe, but for some reason I have never been into Portugal. And this year we were like, okay, why not just do that, right? So we went to Portugal, and it was an amazing experience. You can see the video, it's on the channel, and we have had lots of fun. And I've got the chance to qualify for Worlds again on the first event that I play this year. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with the whole event and with everything that's happening in Vanguard right now. I think that Vanguard is healthy. I think that lots of players are enjoying it. There are some decks that are a little bit less fair, but on the other hand, they are not tier 0. Like there is always a deck that could play against it and win. And for that reason, I think that Vanguard is doing great. Thank you, Bushiroad, for making this beautiful game and for letting us enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in on our channel, having the time to watch this video. We will have a beautiful giveaway at the start of next year. I will not tell you what it is yet. but you will see it very soon. I hope that you guys will have an amazing time during your BCSs. And if you guys are in Japan on the 2nd of May, I think the words is, you can find it on their website. I will be more than happy to chill with you guys a little bit in those days that you are there, because I will be staying for 2 weeks yet again. I will do the same routes, and in the next year we will do other videos as well. I will do a video to help you to make a good organized vacation to Japan, how you could do that, which cities to visit and what's the route you could do, how to travel, how to exchange money and everything. I have had made last year lots of videos to help you, like the footage will help you understand more and more. So thanks again for tuning in our channel, and I hope that you guys will have a happy new year and you will enjoy 2025. All right, thanks again. Until next time.